If you look up medication, especially antidepressants and depression medication and anxiety medication, you're not meant to be on it forever. It's supposed to get you through the loophole of whatever you're going through. And you'll find most times that's after a traumatic event, something really bad's happened to you, it's when it brings up all the anxiousness and the depression. We don't want to get out of bed, we don't want to do things, we're not active, our brain's just not cooperating with our body. And the reason for this is when we're on medication for anxiety and depression, a lot of the times, sometimes after a while it feels like it's not working because it's just a mask. It helps, it's designed to help you through a part of your life, whether it be 3-6 months, and wean off of it. So at one point you're going to have to do the work because these emotions are coming up, not because your medication's changing. It's because they're not controlled in your body. And I'm living proof of that. 2 years ago I was suicidal and tried to end my life. I went into therapy for 10 weeks in hospital. Last April I was on 13 medications. My lithium was up to 1,350 grams a day, milligrams. I've weaned myself off of my night medication, olanzapine. I've weaned myself off of my lithium down to 250 milligrams. I am only on an anxiety medication. I was on 300 milligrams, I'm down to 150. I can go down to 75. And other than that, I literally do breath work. I've done counselling, I've done psychology, and I got sick of showing up because I can't put my feelings on hold for 2 weeks and wait for an appointment, because when they come up, they come up. And that's why breathwork's really awesome, because at the end of the day, if you're having a shit day or a shit week, you can just message your breathwork facilitator and get on the mat. I've only had 5 sessions of breathwork and it's completely changed my life. My mindset's different. I don't think about my sexual abuse ever. It doesn't cognitively play havoc in my life anymore. It doesn't choose the decisions I make for my life. And I run 2 businesses and I function. And you know, the moments that I don't want to get out of bed and I still push myself to get out of bed and get on with my day is results. So you can hide all of your PTSD, your trauma, anything that's happened to you in your past life, losing a job, having a breakup, going through domestic violence, whatever you want to. But unless you do the work, it's still going to sit heavy in your body. So if you haven't heard of 9D breathwork, research it. If you don't understand trauma, research it. The body is very smart and it sits in fight-flight mode with everything you do, unless you change and reset that brain. And cognitively it can happen because the brain is very clever. It makes new neural pathways as it can. But it's up to you to make that happen. Stay blessed.